Hi, this is Northampton Reptile Centre, and here are our top 5 reptiles for beginners. Here we have our Hermanns Tortoises, a great little species perfect for beginners. They're a Mediterranean species and, like other species from this area, are extremely easy to keep. Their diet consists of a standard veg diet similar to other herbivorous reptiles. You can see a full list of this in our full care guide found in the description below. As you can see, they're extremely placid and comfortable being handled. These guys get to about 5 to 8 inches long and live a whopping 60 to 70 years, with some even reaching 100. Here is one of my personal favourites, bearded dragons. A really great species that is very active and extremely personable. They eat a mix of veg and live food like crickets or locusts. Generally, they start off mostly eating live food, going over to a mainly veg diet when full grown at about a year old. Here are some of our juveniles, but they still have a bit of growing to do. At full size, they are typically 15 to 18 inches long. Bearded dragons typically live 10 to 15 years in captivity, but it isn't uncommon for them to live past this. Once again, you can find our full setup list and care guide below. These are our super cute crested geckos, one of the most popular reptiles for beginners. While they are nocturnal, they become very active once out of the enclosure and are great to handle. We feed as a mix of live food like crickets alongside rapashi, a specially formulated cresty food consisting of fruit and various insects. These here are our breeding group, and all are full grown at around 8 to 10 inches. In captivity, these get to about 15 to 20 years old with the correct care. We have a full care guide for crested geckos in the description below. Corn snakes are probably the best starter snake out there. They are extremely placid and very unlikely to bite. I've kept corn snakes myself for over a decade and still am yet to have been bit. They are very easy to handle and surprisingly quite energetic compared to some other species. They have very easy dietary requirements, requiring one suitably sized mouse every week or two depending on the age and size of the snake. They also feed very readily and are unlikely to miss a feed like some other species of snake. They also stay relatively small, getting to a max length of 4 to 6 feet and a diameter of around an inch or so. You can see the full setup and care guide in the description below. Finally on our list we have leopard geckos. These happy little guys are perfect for beginners. Like the other reptiles on this list, they are also very calm and easy to handle. An extremely easy species to keep with a straightforward diet of crickets or locusts, but they can also be fed things like waxworms or mealworms as an occasional treat which they relish. Leopard geckos typically reach around 7 to 8 inches in length and generally live 10 to 20 years in captivity. You can find the full care guide and full recommended setup in the description below, along with all the other reptiles discussed here. Thanks for watching. We'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below letting us know what your first reptile was. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask.